Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AXXA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. I like to do the 30-minute time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past. I'm trying to think the last time I did it, I'm not sure, but that's where these green lines are coming from, and they'll factor into today's video. Although this one I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of. Sure, it pertains, it's just not relevant, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion and clutter with lines all over the place. So the first update, though, that does need to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So in any sort of bounce to the upside, the first key hurdle that's going to need to be broken is right up here at about 0.025, 0.0255, right around that area, give or take. But that'll be the first hurdle. In the event the bulls can actually push up through there, next key overall level of resistance going to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself lower and lower and get more and more relevant to the price. But it's almost kind of pointless to talk about the purple line because first things first, the price first has to break above that initial red line right there. What about levels of resistance? So if this upwards move continues to the downside, well, this is all coming down to, I think that's the near, let's just double check. Yeah, there we go. So this is all about where the price last bounced, and actually a very interesting area on the chart down here at 0.016. Interesting for the very simple reason of, the last time the price was down at 0.016, you got to give full credit where credit's due. The bulls made a very, very nice bounce. Now, I really wish trading was this easy, and I could say that, well, because last time the price was at 0.016, if the price gets down there again, it is for sure going to bounce. There's no such thing as a for sure in the market. That would imply a guarantee, and yeah, there's just no such thing as a guarantee. But regardless, it is still a very interesting chart. Or an area on the chart for a trader. And then, just from an overall quote-unquote storybook perspective, definitely an important level because if the price cannot hold above 0.016, then that is just putting the price down at lows that it hasn't seen for a very long time. But as it stands right now, hasn't even gotten down near that area, but that's definitely a very important level of support for the reasons discussed. So yeah, let's see how this one closes out the week tomorrow. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.